I'd rather go to the forest. Oh God. Oh, my fucking arm, bro.
Yo.
Oh, yo, what's up?
Oh, I just called you. I didn't even know you was on here.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
this this is your like your full channel now?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Like I said, everyone can come in and out as they please. So, like I said, I'm always in here just chilling, gaming.
Yeah. What do you play now?
Right now I'm playing some Dead by Daylight. It's like a horror game.
Is that kind of like Red Dead?
Huh?
Is that kind of like Red Dead?
Nah, it's not. So basically, there's 4 survivors and a killer. You gotta do these generators. And you have to do the generators before the killer finds you and kills you and shit.
So it's like Among Us, but scarier.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, and there's a whole lot of collabs like in here too, like crossovers from other video games as well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, man, I've been keeping up with my Twitch thing, but not that much. I mean, my ex used to play she used to be a big online, but she was playing more like the mainstream games like GTA Online or what did she start playing? She started playing like Resident Evil, stuff like that. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah. So did she ever play RP for GTA?
Yeah.
RP, yeah.
Just RP, nothing else.
Yeah, everyone's into the RP, man. Yeah, that's how my girl was.
That's the only part that lost me, because it's like I know GTA, right? And it makes me feel old, because it's like I don't know why people want to go on the game and just act like they're a police officer. Like it's kind of sad, but
I kind of get it. It's like an escape, you know. They get to act out in a way that they couldn't in real life. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but they follow that job. Like it's like.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like for me, if I were to get into it, I mean, I can only handle so much. You know what I mean?
Right, but I'm saying I don't want to say it in a bad way, but I'm saying like it's kind of like why would you choose police officer out of all the things you could have done? Like you could do anything, you could be anything you want, but you want to be a side character. Like come on, like it's kind of. I mean, I guess it's an escape, but it's like I don't know why you'd want to. It's like, but you're an escape in someone else's world. You know, it's kind of like.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, but either way, I was looking at her gameplay. It's pretty cool. I see they do like these like hide and seek or like Olympic type things. Like they do these challenges. It's kind of cool, but.
Oh yeah, so they depending on the server, like they host events and shit too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like giving away subs or something like that, and it's like, yeah. No, I've been keeping up. Just like it's like the.
Yeah.
Like the Fortnites, after that whole thing went down, I think now like the streaming world is like good now, because I feel like at one point it was either Fortnite or it was like just chatting, and I mean just chatting for like girls. It would just be like in a pool somewhere. It'd be like some weird not friendly not safe for work stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't understand why, like, what happened to Twitch? It was like weird. I don't know if you know like that one. There was like a one point where like Amaranth was super big. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I know Amaranth is.
Yeah, like it was all that.
Yeah.
Like all the Twitch just chatting So
Yeah, just chatting is huge, and now, it's mainly GTA,
really, it's still GTA.
I mean, it's still a mixture, but GTA has just become more popular than RP has. So,
You ever think how crazy it is? GTA's been out for so long.
oh yeah, the fifth one? Yeah.
We're never gonna get the sixth one. The sixth one is like it's not gonna come out.
It's supposed to come out this year, but it's only gonna be for console. PC,
I don't-
PC's coming out next year, unfortunately.
I don't see. This is the thing. It's if all those leaks that happened already. I feel like they don't. They got stall. It's like if they don't stall enough, the game will come out mediocre. You know,
Yeah.
like expectations versus. You know.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, expectations are pretty high with GTA. 6.
Right. Yeah. But they can't hold out too long. If they hold out too long, it's gonna just crash. Cause then like everyone's gonna get bored.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Go.
It's like, yeah. I mean, GTA finally made an announcement. Yeah, it's been a long while, but fucking, I think the longest game now everyone probably else is waiting for is Elder Scrolls 6. Cause Skyrim.
I'm not hip to that. I'm not hip to that.
Skyrim. Yeah, Skyrim came out in 2011. And we don't, and that's Elder Scrolls 5. And they had a teaser trailer for Elder Scrolls 6 not long ago. But that's it. We only got like a 30-second trailer for Elder Scrolls 6, and that was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Me and my guys were talking about this. We think that when GTA 6 comes out, it's gonna be like a national holiday because no one's gonna show up for work. They're just gonna all be on the game.
Oh yeah, bro.
It's gonna be a national shortage. No McDonald's workers, no nothing. All the insurance guys are gonna leave there. They're gonna just call in sick.
Bro, it's probably gonna be like when Halo 3 came out in 2007.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah,
was
probably.
crazy.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be more, cause it's like GTA is like you could do so much. I think that's the only difference is like GTA versus other games is like cause you're stuck to such a small. Like with certain games like Call of Duty, you can only kill either your teammates or you can either only kill zombies. You can't do anything else. That's all. I mean, there's search and destroy. There's not that many. You don't get that many options.
Yeah.
GTA, you could do anything. Now you got people just building. They're just building stuff on. Like they're just building maps. Is
Yeah.
it like they're doing? It's like Minecraft, but GTA is Minecraft or whatever.
The only other
Yeah.
competitor for GTA that,
Is Minecraft.
Fortnite.
I don't know about Fortnite.
You gotta think about Fortnite. You know how many different genres of video games are in Fortnite? It's insane.
I mean, yeah, but the thing about Fortnite is still like, I wouldn't claim my like if I played the game maybe once, but I didn't like I wouldn't. I just don't like telling people I'm a like you know what I'm saying. If I was a hardcore Fortniter, I wouldn't want to just you know.
Well, I'm saying like
I'm a
Fortnite.
Fortniter, you know?
Fortnite has racing. Fortnite has Guitar Hero and Rockman. Fortnite has GTA
What?
in it now.
When
Fortnite.
did they put that in there?
It's been in there since last year, and Fortnite recently came out with a GTA
Oh.
RP thing called Fortnite. Fortnite something.
Fortnite RP.
Fortnite RP. Yep.
Oh,
I'm
no.
telling you, Fortnite has every single game genre in it.
Now, that's gonna get a little bit messy, man. I don't know if I see now. It's like the topic switched from games to children.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I don't even know how you censor like certain things in games now, because it's like you can't even.
Yeah, bro. Fortnite. It's up there, man.
I don't know. If I was a parent now, I'd be like, can't even let them play Fortnite anymore.
Yeah, there are
Maybe
some
I'm
games.
not
There are some games on Fortnite, like custom-made games, that are
Yeah,
18
yeah.
plus. You have to be 18 and plus on there.
How they know that though?
Usually the people who make the map or create the game type, they'll usually say, hey, you have to be 18 or years old or plus to play this game type. So, and mind
You
you,
see-
there's like different. There's like I said, there's different kinds of games in Fortnite, and people are getting paid for this shit too.
That's another thing that's crazy is like Fortnite is one thing, like making a job is one thing, right? They gotta pay their team, the devs and whatever. But then now you got other people that are making, not just Twitch. I'm saying like the people that are creating the maps and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. So like people are creating their own game within a game,
Yeah.
basically, and
Yeah,
getting paid
yeah,
for
yeah.
it. Yeah.
They trying to work from home to now
Yep.
permanently at home.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like you were saying, man. Like just chatting, GTA, Fortnite.
Yeah.
And what was the recent one that came out? Marvel Rivals. That shit blew
I don't
the
know
fuck
about that
up.
one.
Or
don't
and
know
of
about that
course,
one.
and of course, League of Legends. Can't forget
Nah,
about
it
League of
was
Legends.
Among Us. That was the one. Among Us. That had that big phase that came out.
Yeah, I remember Among Us, man. That shit kind of blew up.
I still don't understand like why would you even want to play that game? It's like, like
That shit was fun, man.
Huh?
That shit was fun, man. for the
I
time it
think
was
it's-
worth. Yeah.
I think it's fun, but it's like it's hard to really play that like for like a. It's fun to like as like an icebreaker, I think. But if you play that like a constant or like a, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of gamers probably have like that one friend that's like, oh, let's play Among Us today, and it's like you just, you know, like you want to get on, but it's like you don't want to
No, I know what you
second
mean.
guess yourself about
Like,
everything. And
That's what happened to us. Like we played too much to the point where it was just like everyone was getting like a little heated at each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to.
But all in all, it's just banter. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, I think it's, yeah. Nah, but the Twitch scene is pretty crazy too. Like, I think one thing is the gaming, and the other thing is like the marketing, and then like, you know, it's a lot. I think there's a lot of things that go behind it. It's not just gaming anymore. I mean for now.
Oh yeah, man.
Like, it's really hard to. Like, you have those YouTubers that do like random donations to people that have no views or whatever, right?
Right.
But then it's still like, I don't want to say it's not a good formula, but it's not good. That's good for more people to get on the platform, but it's not good for the people that have been on the platform for so long and just like they might have, you know, like 10 viewers or 50 viewers, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like interactive viewers, you know?
Exactly, man. Yeah, some people are like with the whole hot tub and pool thing, where girls were in their like bikinis and shit.
I was genius marketing wise. Genius.
People were making a complaint saying create like a separate platform for all that shit.
That's right. That's all. They should have did. I mean, they do have those platforms though. It's just I feel like it's like one of those. It's kind of like when you go to when you're naughty somewhere where you're not supposed to be. It makes it almost like more appealing to certain people, you know. So I think that's why it was such a big like. Cause it's like it's not just your kid on there. It's probably like a guy that just watched a gaming thing and was just like he didn't want to switch apps.
Exactly.
Or he didn't want to, I don't know. That's what I think. Or it's like, pride. A lot of things. I think it funnels down to money, right? If you think about it, right? I don't want to be caught spending thousands of dollars on whatever website.
Yeah.
But if I spend $1,000 on Twitch, it's like no one's gonna question your spending habits, you know?
Oh yeah, man. And that's almost kind of like with GTRP, like the amount of money people put into these servers is crazy, bro. Like people will spend like literally like $10,000, even more.
See, I always thought that like the cars and all that stuff was all like internal money. I thought it was like what's it called? Like your own, like not. It's like you when you play like not story, but if you play like regular, if you play against other people, right? It's like you win. Not money, but it's like kind of like you win XP kind of. I thought it was something like that where you win like in-game money, but I didn't know like almost everything in RP was all like if you see a vehicle, that vehicle is bought by some person.
Yeah.
For that set world or for that set like that game.
Right.
So like the fun games are like those guys have spent so much money. They've spent like probably their, I don't know, a lot of money, and they don't get any money in return. I don't think they get any money in return, to be honest.
Nah, and for GTA, no, you don't get nothing in return.
Exactly. So you're just dumping money for people to have fun. That pretty much is the.
There are very few games, like Fortnite is one of them where you'll actually get paid for if you're a content creator. There are a few games out there where you will get paid for like
Yeah.
creating certain shit.
I don't think GTA would ever pay people to do it because it's the most liked game. So they don't need advertisement. They don't need that. They don't need that aspect of it.
The only people that get paid in GTA 3 are the graphic designers, basically.
Yeah. Yeah.
The one who makes like all the aesthetics and stuff, like the cars, the clothing that you want, everything.
Yeah.
Those are the only people that get paid.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What are your expectations for GTA 6? High?
I was never. Let's see here. I was never really into GTA like that, but here recently I've been trying a little bit of RP here and there. But when I was younger, I played the fuck out of San Andreas. Like played the fuck out of that.
I was on Vice City. That was my game.
But as far as expectations, I mean, we're talking about Rockstar Games, man. Like, have they ever let anyone down? Like, I mean, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, fucking.
But you saw the leaks, yeah?
I saw a few leaks, yep.
What, like you thought the leaks were like decent?
They were fucking decent.
I don't know.
Man.
It kind of felt like Sims to me, so I don't really know if I like that too much.
Alright, that'd be kind of crazy if we got to that point.
I mean, I just didn't like the whole Sims kind of feel. It just didn't feel right to me. It didn't sit well with me. It kind of felt like it was like a NFT kind of like not NFT, but like one of those like like a meta world or whatever they call those things. Like you're in like a whole different world kind of situation.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like it's hard to step up from what's already so good, you know?
Yep.
Like GT's a very like, you give it to a 6-year-old, the 6-year-old can play. He doesn't need to like read a manual, you know?
Oh yeah, it's pretty simple.
Right. But I'm saying for most other games,
Yeah.
for most other games like Call of Duty, if you want to actually play the game and be like and not die every 5 seconds, like you're gonna have to study like your what is it called? You have to have your trigger. There's like a word for it, but it's like in gaming lingo where you know where
You have to
your
grind.
buttons
Plus, Call of Duty has a skill ceiling that everyone has to learn.
Right, but there's like a word for it. It's like you know where your keys are. It's like your not muscle memory, but it's more like the like you'll see certain like top players and they'll be like throw grenade slot, or like they'll have like a formula that they
Oh,
they
you're talking about game mechanics.
Yeah, game mechanics. Yeah, that's
Yep.
what it is. Game mechanics. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're gonna have a lot of like I feel like for certain games like Call of Duty, especially now, if you really want to actually play the game and be good and be happy at what your score is, your game mechanic, you gotta practice. You gotta go in aimbot.io. You gotta you're not even playing the game anymore. You're playing playing other games to boost your game.
Like you said, it just comes down to 2 things: game mechanics and map knowledge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially if you don't know the map,
Right.
you're kind of in trouble. But that takes time.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wish like now they would have maps, but they're like things will be in a different place. It's kind of like you'll have. You ever played what's it called? I think it's Modern Warfare. I think where they had like the kill house.
Kill house. I don't know. I only played up to Modern Warfare 2, but that's like the old Modern Warfare.
Yeah. I think it's Modern Warfare 2. The kill house where you're there's like a center tower.
Oh yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah. I remember that shit. It's been a while.
Yeah. But I'm like they used to have this mode called I think it was like a zombies, but it was like a mod. But then like there's like crates where you can pick up like you spin the crate and the crate will give you sometimes it'll give you a shitty gun, sometimes it'll give you a good gun.
Good gun, yep.
And then sometimes the crate will be in different locations. I like that kind of because it was like you couldn't just memorize where the crate was because it would spawn in a different spot every time,
Yeah,
depending on how many players and how many people.
yeah.
I gotta ask you, you can't, I can't curse on stream, no?
I don't know. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. I don't know, cause sometimes you know, certain streams are.
It don't matter to me, really. As long as you don't say any gamer words, you know what I mean? Like racist shit.
Yeah.
That's obvious, though.
Yeah. That's
I
a
don't
given.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, I don't know, cause like some streamers
Oh yeah.
they want to be monetized, and some streamers don't. So I don't know.
Some people want to keep it PG.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, is Twitch payout good?
It's not bad. It's been a minute because I only have well, now I got 3 subscribers. But when I had 12 subscribers, it wasn't bad. I think I got like 40 or 50 that month for like a couple of months, which wasn't too bad.
No, that's pretty good though.
Yeah, like I said, it's just a side hustle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think what it is more, it's the grind. I think that's what people don't realize. People don't realize how much how much these, not games, but like how much these things like take. Cause like you have to, especially for the influencer side, like you have to really curate every move you make. It's like every move you make has to be like a political move, kind of.
Yeah, or like we were talking about earlier, like if you wanna get exposed real fast, then you might as well do like, you know, IRL just chatting, play GTRP, or play Fortnite or League of Legends. Like those four things right there.
That's like the biggest reason why I don't like the streaming world now, because it's, I mean, I don't want to say I don't like it at all. It's very like, you have to do certain, it's like not selling your soul, but it's kind of like that same aspect where you have to kind of do something. You kind of have to go outside and harass people, like some Jack Doherty type content.
Oh, I hate that guy, man. I hate his ego. He's got such a big ego.
No, I'm not saying just him. I'm saying like all those guys, all the RP, like all the, not RP, what is it? All the what's that? What's that thing you just said?
IRL.
Yeah, IRL. All the IRL people have to do something like that, like speed.
Yeah, I feel
He's not that bad. He's not that bad, but I'm saying like they still have to do kind of like that.
You just
time
gotta
to
keep
time.
it interesting.
Huh?
You just gotta keep it interesting is all.
No, I'm saying time to time they still have to go in public and do those like weird like harassing people or what. Like it's not harassing, but it's like that semi.
Trolling. Yeah, they're trolling.
Yeah. And I'm like, that takes. Like I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to do that on a daily basis, but I'm saying like.
Oh yeah, bro.
Jack probably wants to do it on a daily basis, but I'm saying for most other streamers, like they don't want to do that, but they have to, because if they don't do it, it's like they got investors that are like barking up their, email. Where's the next, where's the next boom? Where's the next like,
Yeah.
So.
I know what you mean. So yeah, it's just a guessing game at that point, guessing what the next move is for yourself in that category.
Yeah. I mean, so I was thinking about it for a long time. Like, look at the guys were on the top, like Ninja, for example. Like, he was on the top for like the longest time. Pretty much the only Fortnite streamer you would ever know.
Oh yeah, bro.
And then where did I don't even know where he went. He is now. He like retired or something. Like, like we don't even know.
He still streams. So.
Really?
Yep. He's still pretty big. So not as big as he was when he was playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
But he's still doing it.
Yeah, man. All those guys, like they all left. I just remember when streaming started, like the Kick era, like Rice Gum era. It was like the whole like. Yeah. FaZe Clan, all that. And, like all those guys now, like it's crazy. Like I'm trying to think, like the time flew by so fast because we were all kids at that time. Like we were young, so we didn't understand.
Oh yeah.
The amount of money they made, cause that was like the first. Cause that's like the first time kids actually had phones.
Yep.
Like, or like like the parents had phones, but now it's like the kids have phones now. So every time on the bus to school, they're watching Rice Gum. When they come home, they're watching Banks. They're watching Alyssa Violet. They're watching Team 10. They're watching Jake Paul.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, sometimes you gotta control what you just gotta watch out, especially now with the newer generation, and like kids my age, or like parents my age now, people my age that are having kids.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not saying all of us, but some of us, you know, you need to like discipline and shit, man. Shit's getting crazy out there, bro. Like these teens fucking killing other kids like their age. It's fucking wild. These fucking shootings and shit.
I think it's not just that. I think it's also it stems to games too. I think it also stems to games. You know, like that
yeah.
one. You ever watch that one in school? They showed you that one video where it was like the kids playing like this. It's like stick figure, but it's like the stick figure like killing a bunch of people or whatever. And in the house, it's like you're a stick figure in a house, and your task is to kill people. And then it's like the kid goes to school, and then his dad thinks that he's a school shooter, but he's not.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like what is it? Like signs that your kids are something along the lines of that. Because we had to watch that for like our class. Like, how do you differentiate which kid's gonna like, you know, do something like that? Well, that's all we had to do, at least.
Yeah.
Which is really strange. I'm like, I just remember the day after that happened. Like every kid was telling, every kid went to the police, like the SRO, which is student resource officer, and was like, this kid did something to me. Like,
gotta just do NPC streams, mix with Pyro.
I'm not supposed to be
Go hard
laughing,
on the
but it was
weird,
like,
yeah. It's kind of difficult.
when you tell a bunch of kids that are like 6
You know what I mean?
like,
You kind of have
watch
to
out,
step
your
out of your
friend might
comfort
be a
zone for
school
that
shooter,
shit.
like, they're not gonna take that shit seriously. They're gonna be like, every time someone does something, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna report it. So
Yeah, it really, yeah. At the end of the day, it really depends on who they grow up with, who they hang out with, what they watch, what they do.
yeah, that's what I'm saying now. It's like you really have to. I don't think it's just discipline. I think it's also like my parents were like very like not controlled, but they were like the what do you call it? What's that word? Like tiger parents or something along the lines of that.
I got you.
And then it's like I feel like they did a good job on the sense that like I wasn't around that growing up.
Yeah.
But then it kind of, I feel like but I feel like the downside was it made me kind of late in real life. Like I got onto like Snapchat super late, and then it's like
yeah.
it's kind of like how I say it. It was like the time when I got on Snapchat, those kids had finished like their snap score was up already super high or whatever. Like they did all that. They did all like the what's it called, like the streaks or whatever. Like all the Snapchat games, like all those things. And like when I got a phone, like they were all done with that. So it's kind of like I was in a weird spot. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's like as a parent, when your kid is in like a semi-tech world, I feel like now you kind of really have to really it's either you cave, and but then when you cave, like you have to let them go free reign. Because if you don't let them go free reign when they grow up, they're gonna go even crazy. They're gonna go 10 times harder.
Oh yeah, that's how my mom was. And that's how when I was with Cassandra, her children, man. I mean, she pretty much lets them, you know, do what they do as long as it's with them, you know. If it's with like, good intention and everything. They're really good kids and everything, man. So
yeah, but that's the thing. Now it's like you don't even what is because like I said, you can't. Like I said, the kid might be not bullied, but like, you know, what's it called? Peer pressure and doing something on the internet. Especially if you're a woman.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty rough out there for girls nowadays. Man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like now it's like but you don't even know because it's like they're not gonna openly tell you about that stuff, and then you can't even like, you know. Like
Yeah.
with Snapchat, for example, like you don't even know because it's a disappearing image. Like what can you don't know, you know? But yeah, like my parents were. I feel like now it's like when I got onto a computer, like when I stay past my bedtime, quote unquote.
I'm
When I was
legit
younger,
raising
like my
this
bedtime
baby
used to be
with
like around
access
like
to
10 or
internet.
11. It got pushed back to 11.
What I was getting.
But then now it's like I don't want to say every
Yeah.
time I go past 11, but like
You-
in my mind I'm like,
It's almost like you have to
yes,
like
I got past my bed. Like I,
not
like,
be
I
on
want,
the
like, to
internet.
get
You know
past
what
my
I mean,
bedtime,
Zach?
whatever.
Like as you're
Not,
raising and growing the
like,
kids, like you have to like limit to
it's a
what you're
bad
doing,
thing,
like
but I think
getting
it's
on
bad for
Twitch or
me
watching
because,
Twitch.
like,
Limit your internet access. Limit to what you're watching on TV.
I just have a temptation to just
You know what I mean?
want to stay up late,
Yo.
which is not like I don't need to stay up late, but it's like like I just do it because I don't have that boundary. I don't have that person telling me, hey,
Yeah.
know.
I'm talking to one of my mods in Twitch chat, and he brought up a good access because he just had a kid not long ago. He said he's afraid of raising his baby with access to the internet. I know what I was getting. He said he knows what he was getting to. You know, when we were younger, we knew what we were getting into, but he's just afraid of
oh yeah.
raising his kid like that. And I told him, well, we're gonna if I were to have a kid, man, I would have to like slow down on the things I'm doing, like watching a lot of Twitch, slow down on the gaming, slow down on watching certain TV shows and movies, and
Right, because
know,
if you're doing it, your kid's gonna naturally want to do it what you're doing.
exactly, you know.
Or it might totally be the opposite. It might be like, since my dad does this, he wants to be socially awkward because he's like, my dad's socially awkward or whatever, Or like, he's not going outside and doing things, so I don't have to go outside and do things anymore.
Right.
Which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, I feel like but I'm saying in that sense, like, for a kid, it's not the greatest for him to stay home and just game all day,
Yeah.
Even if he does make millions, but
That was one thing I was looking forward to, but I don't know what the future holds for me, Cassandra. But I told her legit straight up. I told her straight up the moment that we moved in together. I told her I'm probably not gonna stream a whole lot. I'm probably not gonna be gaming because I want to get to know her kids a lot more. You know.
yeah.
So that's the mindset that I always have if I ever dated someone with children. It's just like you're not gonna see me stream a whole lot, maybe not on social media a whole lot, because I'm just getting to know her children at the end of the day.
Right.
So
Yeah. Nah, man, now it's tough.
yeah,
It's like, if I told myself, I got kids, I gotta raise them in an Amish family. I gotta send them to the Amish world, because at least I really believe that. I don't know the Amish people like that, but I'm saying I like the lifestyle wise, I feel like they don't have to be Amish forever, just until they're like old enough to like,
yeah,
have a credit card and all that. Because then it's like they won't even have a temptation to go on their phone because they've never lived with it. They've never been around that before. So it's kind of like it's like a rock or a pebble. Like, okay,
yep.
they throw it around, cool.
Yeah, I know it's crazy how most kids do the phone at like 14 and 15. I never got a phone until I was 18, like literally the last few months of high school. So,
Yeah. I'm pretty much saying my parents wanted me to suffer like they suffered. while my friends were always like capturing all those videos and together, but the funny thing is, like, I didn't miss that much because the things what they were capturing was like super gruesome stuff. Like, not gruesome in that way, but it's like just like stuff that a regular me and you people would not want to capture or nor want to see on their phone or not want to store on their phone. So like, I don't feel like I missed out too much. I missed out because like I knew they were all like in a iMessage group together, and I would be like, I just wouldn't know the inside scoop of things, but
right, you didn't know what it was at the time.
Yeah. See, you know what's crazy? I didn't even know how the girls I grew up with, their body counts were all super high, but I had no idea because I was like, when I saw them, it'd be like at, like like in younger schools, that let's not say elementary school, let's say middle school, but in middle school they would have, or like even in elementary school they would be like, you know, if you invite one person to a party, you invite the entire class.
Yo.
But then it's like all the parents would go there, so then like you really can't be on bad behavior because like your parents are all like, it's not one parent, it's every kid parent plus maybe, you know, a chaperone. I don't know.
I get you, man.
Oh, but then it was like when middle school came around, they all got phones. So then that's when all like the sneaking behind the bleachers started happening. But I didn't know because it's like I didn't have a phone, so I didn't know like all these couples started happening.
Oh yeah.
I could see the relationship starting to like change in school. You know, I just thought it was like, you know, I don't know what the term for it is, but like, you know, when the kids start going to those little groups, like the jocks and the
Same, bro. And then like also like my experiences too, you know, like you're saying with the jocks and nerds and everything, but like it's crazy to think about too, but some of the girls too that you were growing up with, you know, some of them would like wear thongs and be showing that shit, man, and it's just like, bro.
Yeah, but but the thing is, I didn't know because it was like, oh, it's on Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat. But then you would think there was just because my mind was so innocent at the time, so it'd be like, I thought they were just like, you know, I could tell they were dressing more towards that, but it was nowhere near like Halloween now. It was nowhere near what Halloween is now.
Oh yeah.
Like now, I don't even, I don't get, Halloween now makes very little sense to me because it's like, you're supposed to be scary.
Alright.
But why would you want to dress? I sound like an alpha male right now, but it's like, why would you want to dress more revealing when it's like a day for people to be scary?
Yeah, it's just the mindset of people, you know what I mean? It's just like, are you looking for this kind of attention? Like, you know what I mean?
Right, that's on. Yeah, it's not a really good mindset. I just don't. I don't know, man. It's like, I don't want to say I grew up innocent, but it's like I grew up kind of innocent, in a sense. But then it's like when life happens, it's like, I don't know. It's like I go to a club or I'll go to like a house party, and then people look at me as the introvert.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not trying to be introverted. It's just like, if a girl's shaking her butt on me in a house where there's other people in it, I'm not gonna react in a good way. Like, I don't know if that's a setup. I don't know if like her man's in the, like, you know, I don't know. You know?
Fucking Zach said seeing a whale tail mid-bio class.
What?
He said seeing a whale tail mid-bio class.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, they're thongs and shit.
I mean, that's pretty much it though. That's pretty much school now. That's the best way to explain it.
It's crazy, man, because there's this one chick in middle school, man, and you gotta think, man, we were like fucking 14, 15, bro. And it's just like, dude, now that I'm fucking thinking about it, holy shit.
Do you know what's crazy? Is all the girls that I grew up with, they all peaked. But they peaked at like young, which is crazy. But the nerds that were in my classes became the hot ones, which is like.
Is that funny how it works? Yeah, you ain't. I'm not gonna say like it's all true, but you ain't wrong.
It's not 100%. It's not 100%, but it's very much.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah. It's very much like that.
You ain't wrong, because I'll be honest with you, like, I look at some of my class, like, what the good thing is, most of my classmates were, like, successful, never really into drugs and all that shit, pretty cool.
Yeah, thank God.
They're all successful and everything, but it's just like, you know, they kind of blew up, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know, they got. I
can't say the same about my classmates though.
They got big and pudgy, but I get that, because you know they end up finding someone, you know, who takes care of them. You know, like the girl that I was with, Cassandra. It's just like, you know, she was a little bit big bone, and it's just like she was just like, she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take care of you, and make you get fat like me. And I was like, that's fine, because she's a great cook, man. I don't care what I look like, as long as I'm, good looking to her, and she's good looking to me. At the end of the day, it don't matter. I don't care I get fat, but my metabolism's high as fuck, so.
See, I don't want to say looks don't matter. I think it's more like in a sense where it's how it's. I think now ever more than ever, like not our generation, but just generation period. Like I said, like I told my dad the same thing. Like the reason why now people care about their appearance is so much more. Why their jobs now where it's like very, very successful people. Like people that are on the, like the Bill Gates of the world, they have to have like a social media person. Because now it's like images, everything. Image is like all you, like even if no one knows who you are, like at least, but they'll know your image, right? And if your image is like not a good, or if there's one bad thing about your image, it's like it could take away your entire
That's the internet for you, fucking internet bullies, bro.
Getting canceled culture, yeah. But I think it's way more. It's way worse than people think now, because like I said, like if once one bad news starts spreading, right? It's like you can either do your job to cover it up, or it's like you make that your entire brand, and then it's like it's short-term success and then long-term suicide.
That's why I never dig deep into some shit on that. All I do is really post, when I go live on Twitch and Kick, and that's it. And also speaking,
you're breaking up.
Oh, my bad. I went into the bathroom, but like that's why I don't dig too deep into the internet shit, man. Because all I do is just post, when I go live on Twitch and Kick, man. That's all I do. I don't like get into like conversations on the internet where people are gonna hate my comment, or they don't like a certain the way to answer the comment and everything. So that's why I stay away from that shit, man. And also going back to like the whole looks thing, man. For me, like you're saying, it's not all about looks, man. Like for me and Cassandra, man, like I fell in love with her voice. I didn't care what the fuck she looked like, man. Her voice was just enchanting to me. So and it still is.
That's what matters.
Yep.
I think now it's people got so carried away where it's like it's the expectations versus what's reality.
Yeah, and that's one thing I learned over the years. Like I had very high expectations when I was out of high school and everything. I expected a lot of everyone. It was the big things that mattered to me. But now that I'm older, it's just like the small things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I was with Cassandra, going up there to Illinois where she lives at. It's just like we would wake up, we would go upstairs and chill up there, and she would ask, do you want coffee, do you want breakfast, shit like that, like the small things, man.
Yeah.
So.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you got somebody. My somebody just left today, which is very.
I don't have that somebody, but I just like talk about her. You know what I mean? So that's the girl who basically left me, and it's I keep telling everybody in these streams, man. Like it's one of the things where it's just like I'm not expecting anything, but I'm hoping for something, because I don't know what the future holds for me and her. But you know what? I keep talking about her like this to everyone. You know what I mean? And it's just like, guys, I wouldn't be talking about her if she wasn't worth it. You know what I mean?
Right. What's that one thing? If you wish for it enough, or what's it? If you speak it enough.
Oh fuck! I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about though. So
yeah.
If you speak about it enough, it'll come true.
That's an old ass quote, man. That's an old ass quote.
Yeah. But still, it's like, see, I wish I was as resilient as you, but it's like, for my situation, it's a little bit different. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. Hit me real left field.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know.
Like, let me give you a rundown of what happened to me, man. So basically, my aunt told me it was the way she worded it, and it's the, and my family's like this sometimes. It's basically I had to leave this apartment that I'm at right now. Basically, it sounded like she was kicking me out. Like I had to leave, and it just set me off. And I've had this, like, and it's just like I've had that aggressive anger with me for years since I was like 9 to the death of my grandparents. It's just like when something detrimental happens or something, or I hear something bad happen, my mind gets in a frenzy, I get upset, then it turns into like aggressiveness and anger. Well, she did that, and it ended up hurting my aunt and uncle. And then, you know, it wasn't. And then, like later on that day, I had gotten a call with Cassandra, my woman at the time, and she, you know, she kind of calmed me down and everything. But the next morning, I woke up, you know, in a frantic, you know, thinking about it more and more. And long story short, ended up hurting my aunt and uncle, and her at the same time. And then she ended up leaving me because, you know, I was crashing out on my aunt and uncle. I was crashing out on other people and everything. And like, you know, most people would, like most guys would take the breakup as, you know, oh, I hate women. I'm not gonna talk to her anymore. No, for me, it was not only Cassandra, but my aunt and uncle that hurt. And not only that, that was a sign for me to get my mental health in check. I shit you not, that same week she broke up with me, probably 2 or 3 days after, I had scheduled an appointment with a psychiatrist that week because I needed to do something, man. This has been a thing for years, and I saw a psychiatrist. I'm on Wellbutrin now. It definitely puts me in a better mood, and it keeps me more focused. I also quit pot, even though I was always I was always financially stable throughout the years, always financially stable. But I also felt like pot was slowing me down for the goals I wanted to. So ever since quitting pot and being on the Wellbutrin, my goals are I have more clarity. I have goals that I am going to see through, and you know, at the end of the day, all the efforts I'm making, it's going to be for me and my mental health at the end of the day. It's going to benefit me in the long run. And to add on to that, I hope that one day that maybe she'll maybe pop in the stream, or you know, maybe see my efforts, or maybe the friends that do talk to Cassandra, you know, and be like, hey, he got the help he need. He's in a better spot right now in life mentally, and he's doing good. You know what I mean? So I do hope that one day that she does see this, and like I said, you never know. I don't know what to
see. I don't want to sugarcoat nothing. Not in a bad way. I'm saying I think of it like this, right? My parents always told me this: helping yourself is like it's for yourself. You know, I'm not saying like I know you're doing it. I'm not saying you're doing it for her, but I'm saying in a sense where it's like.
Oh, I know. I
don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like but I'm saying you should still do it for yourself.
Oh no, I still am at the end of the day.
Yeah.
No matter what happens.
That's what's important. That's what's important because like I think sometimes as men like we get so caught up on certain like like this is girl number. I don't know how much. Like I don't want to say it in a bad way, but it's not like I don't have. It's not like I don't have a good easy time finding girls. Yeah. But it's more like the girls I find are like more on that gold diggers type thing.
Yeah.
And then the girls that I do find are like either they don't want to get hurt, so they don't tell me things. Like they don't want to open up, or it's like I just had a friend tell me like 5 years I've been her friend, and she's like, you know, I feel some type of way. Not like I didn't feel some type of way, but it was more like it was so sprung, and I didn't like. I reacted really poorly, and it threw the entire situation and left. So I think a lot of times it comes down to like, for myself, it just comes down to just timing, and then also like, I don't even know, to be honest. Like with this last situation, like I called her, she said I didn't do anything, but then it was like, I don't know what happened between yesterday and today. Like nothing changed. I just came back home, like I don't know, but yeah, man, like for my own self, like I don't want to say I have anger issues either, but sometimes like I feel like it's just like a buildup. It's like life will throw every single rock at me, and I'll be in like this. I'll be like a bomb, and like it's kind of like I think one of my old like maybe counselors in some middle school told me everyone has like a fuse, right? Some people have a short fuse. Some people have a fuse that's like longer, but it's like more deadly, you know.
Exactly.
And I think like for myself, I don't even know. But I don't even know what my bomb is because it's when the bomb explodes. Like you don't even know. But I think it's like noticing when you're hitting that point and trying to like keep yourself afloat.
That's where I'm at right now, man. Ever since being on the 12 future, and I think about all the times that I've had that fuse. Like I said, it could be long, it could be short, and now now thinking about it, it's just like you didn't.
Yeah, but don't think too much about it though.
Yeah, it's like
Because then that also, yeah.
There's like no reason for me to act that way, and then like shoot, I wanted to say something else. My biggest thing was like you were saying, not in the moment thing. My thing was just keeping things bottled up inside for a very long time.
Yeah.
Not only that, but the thing I learned too throughout all this is it's I was always afraid growing up because I really never had that father figure. I was always afraid of asking help. You know what I mean? Never asking anything. Never asking people for anything. And because I always got what I wanted because I always had a good paying job and everything. But the thing that I neglected was and the thing that I did learn was don't be afraid to ever ask for help. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to reach out.
Yeah.
And that's something I never really did throughout all these years up until now. So
I don't want to say I didn't have a father figure, but my father was very like do it yourself, like handyman yourself. If you have, my parents are still like that now. It's like I think it's funny, like I struggle with mental health too. I think I don't want to say every man, but I feel like every man, like and women, I won't say they all struggle, but they all struggle in some way. It's just some are better at hiding it than others, and some might not even acknowledge they have mental in any way. They'll just be like, I'm normal, and then they'll just be like on some Andrew Tate type time. They'll just be like, I hate everyone. But I think for myself, it's like, I don't know, like my parents, they want me to they're like, go exercise or go do something that, or do something in the sense of like exercise related, right? And I mean, I'm not saying I don't exercise. It's more like it's hard when you're in a funk and you're like, hey, right now it's a good time to go exercise.
Yeah.
But if I notice myself getting into those funks, like sure I can exercise. Anything but what they really should say is anything that distracts your mind that's positive.
Exactly.
Is like really what you should be doing.
That's what I had to do when Cassandra broke up with me. I had to distract myself. And, I was a little bit afraid, but at the same time, it's like I needed people to talk to. I really did, and I reached out, and I'm still talking to these people. I talk to them every other day, still about her or my progress right now, and it's helping.
That's
so,
good, yeah.
And also, that's why I'm streaming consistently now, because right now it helps. Because I get to talk to people like you that come into Discord, people in the chat, and meeting new people, man. I gained a fuck ton of followers the last couple of days, man. And
that's good. Nice. You're grinding. That's good.
Yeah, man.
But sometimes, even besides the streaming, I'm not saying streaming's not good, but sometimes when sometimes you need to wind down yourself, right? Like I've been learning. Sometimes what helps me is listening to music, turning the lights off, listening, or late night drives. That's a really good one, I think, as well.
I've also cut out games that made me like competitive games, that put me in that can't
rage,
put me in a bad mood, like rage, and I was just like, I'm just gonna stick away from games like that. So Fortnite was one of them, and I don't.
You don't know why you're raising about Fortnite. There's a bunch of kids playing that game. But that's a good thing. Yeah. So I don't play any games, period. But I'll dabble. I might play a phone game or something, but not just to kill time or whatever. But I think gaming in general, I think long periods of gaming is not good for your brain, because you're always in that fight or flight, or I don't know what it's called, but it's when if you feel what's going on in the game, it's really, but it's a real feeling that you're having in real life. If that makes sense. It's it's you're running away from or if you're trying to fight, or what's it called, you're in that what's that, a rampage kind of, you're in the game and you're just you're like you're killing everyone, you're wiping everyone out. You're like you have a nuke on standby, right? If you're on that level, right, it's like, but in real life, you're still like if someone gave you a gun right now, you'd be like on that same, like, you kind of I don't know what that is called, but it's like you're attributing the same mindset.
I got
back in the real life.
That I could never see myself doing, man.
No, I'm not to that extent, but it's kind of like if you're playing like a racing game, and then you get into a car, like you're more likely to want to, floor it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Some people are like that, man. Some people, that's kind of crazy, bro. But it's just like, you gotta like, what's the term? Disassociate yourself from real life in the game, man. It's just like, bro.
That's the challenge what's gonna be when the AI stuff comes out, when GTA 6 comes out. I feel like that's gonna, like, people are gonna get stuck in that world. People are gonna think, the real world is GTA or the other way around.
Yeah, I got.
And they're already doing that, which is crazy. Like when I remember when my friend saw like the LA fire thing.
Oh yeah, that shit's crazy,
on the news.
bro.
He thought that was a game. Like, I swear, he thought that was a game. As soon as that happened, he went on to GTA. And he was like, he thought it was a game. He thought it was a server. He asked, what server is this?
That's
and like
crazy.
they're all telling him like it's real life. But he really thought it was a game. And I'm like, like that's what's like, the kids are already affected. Like,
Yeah. Wow.
yeah. I was gonna say this. I learned a few days ago, like something like, it was like an I don't mind is the demon's playground or something, the devil's playground. So like sometimes you just gotta, like, even if it is playing a game that that makes you annoyed, just doing something with life is still better than not, it's still better than thinking. Sometimes when you think, you overthink, and when you overthink, you like, you start going down those tunnels.
Yeah, that's another thing. You brought up a very good point, because that's still something that I need to.
Yeah, I overthink a lot, man.
Graphs is overthinking, man. Like it's not as bad as most people, but bro, it does get to you, man.
Yeah, especially with like, I don't know how much alone time but when you're too alone, it does something. It really does. Like, there are certain days, like, I have a computer, but like, that keeps me, YouTube is like, your best friend. But I think like sometimes getting a pet could help. I can't get a pet for my living situation, but I think like getting a pet, or like, getting someone there.
Yeah.
That sounds like really bad, but because you just your whole situation, but like just something. I think that's like what's really important. I think, because I've heard so many cases. Like, I have a couple of friends that are like, in certain like military groups, and they'll be on some, they'll be like, I don't know what it's called, PTS, not PTS, it's, I forgot the term, but it's like they'll have to, like, they'll be doing weird things throughout their day just to keep themselves stimulated. So like, I think it's like, don't let it get to that point, like, you gotta, keep yourself busy. Even if keeping yourself busy doing something you don't want to do, or do something. That's why I think that's my parents' point with like with the whole exercise thing. I think they like, as long as you're keeping yourself busy doing something healthy, it's like, you kind of. I think for them, they want me to just come out big. They think because that's how they're raised. They're raised thinking like, when you're strong. Not saying working out is bad. I'm saying that when you're like slow, it's like no one's gonna fuck with you. But in reality, it's like I feel like when you're super slow, it's not good for you either, because it's like then people are gonna think you're like one of those. I only care about working out. All day is, what is it? something like that in a sense.
I feel
So,
it.
I don't know, because I don't know how to like, because like I'll exercise, but I won't like push myself. But then when I push myself, I turn into like a all in or nothing.
Yeah,
So I don't. Yeah.
I get it.
But
I think that's how I felt with gaming growing up, and it like I've been gaming since 1998, since I was like in the single digits, and then it wasn't until 2012 that my second girlfriend put me in a bad state, and my friend thought it would be cool, I mean, I don't know if I consider my friend now, but he thought it'd be cool to go to a festival and rave and do drugs, and unfortunately it helped. And from 2012 to 2016, through those years, I was doing drugs, LSD, ketamine, cocaine, like you said, meeting all these girls, like wearing fishnets and skirts at these festivals and raves, and everything. And then it wasn't until one day I was like on shit, and I was like, bro, it just didn't feel right for some reason. It felt fun for like a while.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, you know what? What if I get back into gaming again? And so I did back in 2017 when Fortnite came out. And I really have Fortnite to thank. So, for getting me out of that, situation, getting out of the scene, and here I am. And like sometimes, and also at the same time, gaming at that young, I probably needed to go out, meet some new people, and I did. Even though I was doing drugs, it was nice to be out, going out every day instead of being inside playing video games and just being new people.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think like sometimes, especially now, it's like I was talking to them I'm starting to get back in the faith, but that's just for myself.
Yeah.
But I was talking to these guys, and I was like, think about it like this, right? If you're on a Friday night, right? Friday night, and you just want to hang out with your friends, but when you're religious, you can't drink, and you're not supposed to drink. You're not supposed to go to these places because it's like a temptation, right? So where can you go on a Friday night at like 10 o'clock? Where can you go? Like, where can you go that's healthy? Everything's closed. You can't go to a bar. I mean, you can, but it's like it's still a temptation. So you're advised not to. It's like you really have nowhere to go. You can just stay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I think like that's the world we're in right now, where it's like it's so much easier to just be a abuser versus like a it's like how do you make friends in this generation now? Like in my generation, it's even harder. Now you have to be on a vape pen, or you have to be on a like that's how the bonds are now, where it's like this guy's my friend because he can offer me more pen, or more I don't know, like my dope, pretty much. Which is like that's so sad. Like it's like you can't have a real. There's no such thing as real friends in college. Anymore.
Yeah, man. Because everything nowadays it's just internet, man.
Not just that, it has to be drug related for them to even feel something. It has to be like some type of stimulant. I don't know if you have that many like younger crowd people, but it's like I just had like a guy come over from like my middle school era. Every 5 minutes, he's asking me where his pen's at. Like, you just had your pen in your hand. How do you put it down somewhere and you forgot about it? Like crazy. It's crazy. They can't. But I'm saying they can't survive without it. Like it's like now it's like food, water isn't even in the question anymore. It's like pen, phone, and you're set.
That's let's see here. Let me give you a scenario. So I call him my son, but his name is Zachary. He's a cousin of a very good friend of mine. I've
Yeah.
known him since he was 14 playing Fortnite. Well, now he's 19 now,
Yeah.
and earlier in the year, I had messaged him. The last time I heard from him was last year, the first week of January, and I haven't heard from him in months and months. And you come till the beginning, last month in December, I heard from him. The whole time he was gone, I was just like, you know what? Hopefully he's not getting into shit, because I told Cassandra about him because I wanted her to meet him, because like I said, he's like my online son that we played Fortnite every single day, man. He would like always ask me questions like, I met a girl today, Dylan. What should I do or say? It's just like shit like that. And he was just a kid, and I felt like a dad almost. But anyways,
Yeah.
I told her hopefully
My
he's
dad
not,
now.
yeah. And I was like, hopefully he's not getting into shit, Well,
Yeah.
then when he finally messaged me back in December, he was telling me all the shit and everything. He finally got a job, he finally got a car, and I was like, you're being successful. And he was like, for a couple of months there, I was smoking pot. But then he told me he was smoking pot, and then he also picked up smoking vapes. But then he told me pot was starting to make him feel lazy for like 3 to 4 months, and then he's like, I had to quit, man. It was just making me lazy. He's like, I don't think it's my time to smoke pot. And he's like, maybe when I'm in my 30s, I think I'll smoke pot again. I was like, very good, very well said.
Yeah.
But the thing that he says that sucks now is that he is hooked on the vaping, unfortunately, which sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm glad that my parents didn't like I was one of those not allowed to do things kids, but I'm saying like now it sucks because it's like it's like either you cave and you become cool, or you don't vape, and then it's like everyone's like, you're a pussy or whatever. But it's like I think of it like this, right? Long term wise, like I'm not trying to live till I'm like 100, but like at the same time, it's like I don't like if I, like doing drugs makes you feel good, right?
Yup.
The kids that vape doesn't make you feel good. It just makes you feel like nothing else matters. And it
Yeah.
kind of makes you feel like I don't know. It just makes you feel like, I don't know, like kind of high, but not like Bob Marley high. It's kind of just like, you're just stimulated, I guess. And it's like it's just such a bad way to live life, I think.
Yep, and it's
Because
crazy.
then you overstimulate, and then it's like now things that actually are cool look boring. Yeah, it's like a really big toll on your brain. But yeah, no, like I think I don't need any of those things to make me feel happy. So like I'm pretty much good. It's just sad. It just sucks because it's like to find other people to do that without religion, it's like damn near impossible.
Yeah, that's a whole different subject right there, religion. I don't want to get on that shit.
Yeah, no. But I'm saying like it's hard to find people that are like not smoking, not drinking, not doing these things
Oh yeah, man.
in my age group
That's true. How old are you
that
again?
are also like successful, that are also like they're not recovering addicts, they're not in some type of. I'm not saying recovering addicts are bad. I'm just saying it's not like a healthy,
Yeah. Oh. How old are you again?
20. I'm 20.
Oh yeah, so you're around the same age as Zachary almost.
I don't know who that is.
That's the dude I was talking about. Basically, I call him my son.
Uh,
So
yeah,
yeah, I feel it, man. Yeah, it is. God, yeah, it is a little bit rough for the age group.
Cause like your age group, it's like if you're doing vapes and your age, it's like you're like a boomer. Like you're like
Yeah, right.
you're trying to be that cool dad that just puts the vape in his mouth, but then it's like your kid's gonna look at you and be like, "Are you pulling it correctly?
Yep.
Do you even know that you're smoking on?" See, I don't know. I feel like if I become a dad, like I'm gonna be like one of those like old school, like old money guys. I'll just be like smoking my cigar, maybe
Yeah.
like read the newspaper. Like I feel like I feel like I just buy a newspaper just to look like I'm you
Yeah.
know like I go to my local newspaper stand and just get the newspaper just to like so
Yeah.
my son thinks I'm reading and doing some important shit like
Yeah.
because I'm like I feel like if I try too hard to be cool, it's like you end up just your kid looks at you as like a tool, and
Yeah.
then you're just like I did all that for yeah. Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like I
especially
know.
your generation, man. It's getting wild, man. Like kids your age, like even younger, man, are like killing other kids, doing drugs, shooting up schools.
The drugs is a big ass part. I think it's just because it's America. But it's not, but I really say that because like I have like, a lot of Chinese and like in China like drugs are all like it's like that's like a death penalty to have like weed and to have like certain drugs.
Yeah, it's crazy with the pot
I
over
put like
there,
this.
man.
I put like this. I went to a police station over there, right? And they have like a museum of just drugs. It's like a cabinet. It's like a display cabinet. Like you go to like art museums, right? They have like those eggs, like the little painted eggs or whatever.
Yeah.
Imagine just like glass, not bulletproof, but just regular glass, and then all of it is like filled with like just drugs and like drugs and little eggs, like Easter eggs, like just giant Easter eggs. But they're filled with drugs. They're filled with like bags of coke and whatever
Gotcha.
in the
Man,
police station. But I'm saying they have it like that to show like to showcase to the
showcase.
people. Like what does it look like if you see it? If you see it, like report it. But I'm like, was it necessary to have real drugs? You couldn't just have like a replica or like a painted
Yeah.
thing. No, they had to do it for realism or whatever. And I'm like, in America, in a police station, a junkie would break through that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they would
they
have
try to, man. Yeah. But
They
I get
wouldn't
it.
care.
I get it though because I guess in a way it's kind of discipline to show the younger generation, hey, this is what it is, this is what it looks like, if it, don't do it, or you'll go away for a very long time.
Yeah, no, it's not go away for a long time. It's death penalty and no questions
Oh, that's
asked.
right, that's right. Guys, it's like different over there, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane over there, man. Especially
My
for
point-
pot.
Oh yeah. My point was this. My point, so I had a like innocent kid, high honors, good GPA, came over here for school, like whatever on a visa, like on a school visa, whatever, right? Comes here for a year and a half, gets hooked on weed, goes back, like he goes back, right?
Shit.
Comes back for like a summer break,
Yeah.
starts doing coke, starts doing heroin, starts doing what do they call? I don't know what that's called when you inject yourself with like
Shooting up.
yeah, shooting up. Like what the fuck? Like this is like like a high GPA excelling Chinese kid. Like what in the world? Like that's what I'm saying. America is just like that. Come to America and it's like
It's a whole different ballgame, man.
impossible to like not. I feel like in college, it's impossible to not. If someone offers it to you, it's like unless you have a strong will to say no. But it's like you want to be cool, right? So it's like you want to fit in with the like a quick, easy access to fit in with the popular frat kids. It's like, hey,
Yo.
sniff a little bit of this, and you're part of our group.
Yo.
I thought that was crazy. No, what's even crazier is like, I was talking to my one friend and he's like, his frat uses like their frat president uses the money that they get from like whatever they get money from to buy like supply. In a school, police doesn't do anything because it's like it's through the frat, so it's like it's not a like it doesn't it's like it just seems like a school expense
Yo.
or whatever.
said, man, like any foreign people that come over, you can basically do anything you want in this country.
Yeah, nah, I think that's the scariest part is like the facts are literally gangs.
Yep.
The Colombian cartel is like they're jumping for joy right now.
Well, yeah, man. That started the whole. That's just like back, like you said, the whole drug things back in the 80s and 90s, coming over from Mexico back in the day, man. That's how it all started, right there.
Yeah, the young, yeah. I just think it's not how it's like. It's never gonna change. I feel like it's never. Because it's like that's just how the colleges and how they all make money, keep their kids aligned, and how they like stimulated enough to get the work done, and then still have enough energy to party.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Because I think that's the hardest toll. Is like, how are the kids that are in frats scoring good on tests and doing good? Unless the teachers are just all looking at another way, but it's like, you have that one professor that's just on, no matter if you're a frat kid or not, they're just gonna be on whatever they're on, tenure or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, like it's crazy. You come to America and it's like you go back to your country doped up.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. I'm not even worried about the guns anymore.
Yeah, it's almost the same in the UK.
What with the
The drugs, man. Like if you're an
Oh,
poor
yeah,
dude, you
yeah,
go
yeah.
to the UK. It's basically the same thing.
yeah. See, I'm not even worried about gun violence anymore because like gun violence, you still have to go to a bad area to even like.
You can avoid
Somewhat.
that.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. You can avoid that. I mean, a school shooting you can avoid, but it's like it's still like
You can just limit yourself from those bad things by
Right,
research
right.
by being in a certain environment. You know,
Right, right.
it may happen once or twice, but you know that hey, that's better than happening every fucking week.
yeah. But I think the drug problem, it's like you'll have it in the rich neighborhoods, you'll have it every. It's like it's just it's a way of life, I guess.
Yeah, some people it is a way of life for some others, man, and that's crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, whatever. See, I'm not a big advocate. I think I won't say I'm an advocate for weed, but I think weed's not like terrible. Depending on what it is, but I'm saying like just not the most. If it's not Gorilla Glue, I think it's like okay.
I'm all for the pot, like not really a smoking aspect, but you know how, I mean the shit grows fast. You know how much clothing we can make and how much furniture we can make off that shit.
With pot,
Oh yeah, there's a whole industry
you can
behind
make
that, man.
furniture with pot.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Furniture, clothing, yeah, man. It's not just the whole smoking aspect. Like all right.
I didn't even know that.
I'm moving out of state, but I wanted to like
Yeah,
open
yeah.
up my I wanted to open up my own like
Dispensary.
basically I wanted to buy a field, make like a plot.
Become a farmer.
Basically a farmer, not only for like to sell like grass for people to smoke, but I mainly wanted to do it for like furniture and make it clothing. Because pot grows fast. Like it doesn't take long to grow pot at all. It's a better alternative.
You could do it.
Huh?
Where are you moving to?
I plan on moving out of the state. I won't disclose where,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but
Virginia still, or
nah. Not like out of state.
I
So,
didn't mean to leak.
what's up?
I said I didn't mean to leak. I just leaked where you
Gotcha.
My bad.
No, you're
You might
good.
have to cut that out.
No, you're good. But yeah.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah, there's just so many other benefits with pot besides smoking and like for medical purposes, which is phenomenal.
Right. Yeah.
So
Nah, like I said, I think it's just sad how like other countries view it so bad, so poorly because
Yeah,
of.
man.
I think not the effects. I think it's like how people. It's what happens because of pot. It's like you know it's like alcohol. There's more
like-
people that. There's more people that die from alcohol than pot, but it's like because it was looked at as like a a drug.
And it's like you were saying earlier, especially in China and especially Japan, bro. If you get
Yeah,
caught with
yeah.
pot, you're fucked.
Right, and
And-
those people still believe it's a bad thing.
And like you were saying with
Sure.
alcohol, like alcohol is worse. And also there's a fun fact, I don't know if you knew this, cocaine is better for you than alcohol. Proven fact.
I mean, probably why they put it in Coke.
You know?
Nah, but I was thinking about the alcohol thing for so long. But I think also with the alcohol, it's also an America thing as well. Because if you think about other countries have a lower legal limit, and there's still less drunk driving. There's still less.
I know
you
that's crazy, right? I think over in some places in UK, you only have to be 16.
No, in China there's no limit.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
You can have you can be a kid and you could buy cigarettes.
Facts.
They can not serve you, but they can't like if you tell them you're buying cigarettes
Yeah.
and if you just smoke it, you know, like they're not gonna stop you. I think that's the craziest part. I just remember my dad used to send me these memes from back home, and it'd be like
What up,
it'd be like a little
well?
kid
What
on
it
the side of
do?
the street, butt ass naked, just smoking and drinking, and it'd be like a poster. It'd be like a poster. It's like what's it called? Like just like as a joke. Like that people don't look at it as like being a savage. They just look at it as like like this guy's acting a fool.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of, yeah, man.
In America, if you saw that, it'd be like, where's this guy? Where's the CPA at? Where's Child Protective Services at? I'm the CPA. Yes. Other countries is like they look at that and they're like, that's just fool. That's just foolery. That's like that's there's some times where I would think if I brought the Jack, not myself, but I'm saying if someone brought the Jack Doherty stuff to another country, it'd be like game changing. And they're starting to do that though. I mean, like Speed went to like Japan,
Yep.
and like when you cross borders like that, it does make a big scene because like they don't know what that is. You know, if you go to Japan and you do that, you'll get some clips. You'll get some clips in it for sure, right? You might piss off a Yakuza clan member, and
No.
but then they'll be like, oh, they know the internet, and they'll be like, oh, it's cool, everything's okay. You know, or that kid might watch you, and then it'll be like, it's all good. But yeah, it's like America's like with the melting pot, so I think that's why a lot of things get blown out of proportion too, because it's like. We don't know if it's racism or if it's a hate crime. We don't know. We have no idea.
Yeah.
And so it's like, the story breaks and it's like that's what I'm thinking. I think sometimes like we just take all the news like the news is, right?
Yeah.
Not to say I overthink, but I sometimes think like sometimes maybe the news isn't even right. You
Oh
know?
no, fuck the news. I don't even follow the news a whole lot, man.
Yeah.
I put my information elsewhere.
But I'm saying we don't even know. But I'm saying we don't even know. It's like we don't even know if it's like I was saying with the California fire. Like, how do we know it was just a wildfire? Like, how do we know that?
Oh,
We don't know
bro,
that.
That's just questionable right there. Yeah.
But I'm saying like that's all I'm saying. Like it could have been a guy that just left his cigarette out too long and then just got out of control. We don't know. But yeah, like America, I said, America, everything happens so quickly where like it's kind of just one bad story to the next.
So how it goes with just shooting some DVD, chatting up with a longtime friend of mine that I met on Instagram.
Which sucks that it is like that, but
Pretty cool guy. Yeah, bro.
just doing everything you can now, and then, you know, just praying.
That's exactly.
Yeah, like, you still gaming?
Yeah, man. The hell yeah. I've been gaming this whole time we're having these conversations, man. So,
Yeah, that's crazy. Multitasking is crazy.
you know,
I don't know
Well,
how you do it.
it's just so much easier. Like I said, man, like this, I'm telling you, man, this Wellbutrin is like, it's working.
It's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's
That's good.
working.
That's good.
So,
But like, I'll feel like this. Also, don't rely on the meds too much like that, because then it's like you still want to be able to, you know.
oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
Just telling you from self-experience. Like I said, I feel like if you lay on things too much as a crush, when you don't have it, it'll just be like, you know, you kind of lose, like you kind of go into the jail mentality a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, when you like, I was thinking about that too. I think also like when criminals get free from jail, they get a bigger rush than when a regular person gets free. Like when like a not an innocent person, but when like a you know, a person that makes a mistake versus like a criminal. Because I feel like when a criminal gets released, it's like their dopamine gets shot up, because it's like, you know, like they know they did something wrong, and they also got, oh, they did their time and they got free, you know?
Yeah.
But when like a innocent person, not innocent, but like when like a person gets a harsher sentence that they're supposed to get, and when
Oh,
they
yeah.
get free, it's like they come home and they're like my whole life's turned around or whatever. Yeah, but like I said, like don't lean on it too much as a crush. It's like when you're not on it, it's like you're gonna
You know.
addict to it more, or like crave it more, which also isn't good.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing, man. It's like the mental health aspect, and then the drugs too.
Like I said before, this journey I'm on, by myself, is definitely worth it in the end.
Yeah. No, man, I wish you all well, man. I wish the girl sees, you know.
Yeah, a lot of my, especially there's been, like, my friends have been helping out, but the two people that have been helping out the most were two girls that I've dated. And, you know, they've been encouraging me and holding it down, man. And, like, that's the thing about me, man. I get along with the girls I date. I don't call them exes. I've always hated that. I've always hated that fucking word.
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
call
yeah.
them my exes. And, you know, they did the same thing. Like, not talk to me for, like, a good bit, you know, instead, like the first girl, she ended up coming back and talking to me. We're the best of buds. Same with the second one I dated.
Nice.
Same with the third one. Now, like I said, I can't say what's gonna happen with me and Cassandra. But like I said, you know, they're encouraging me. Not only my mental health, but they believe that, you know, that Spiritual will come back. But you know, I'm not gonna, you know, hold on to that, because at the end of the day, I gotta do shit for me right now. You know what I mean? I gotta keep focused.
Yeah.
on my mental health, so. I mean, I like to hold on to that thread of hope, but you know, I kind of came to terms with it probably like earlier this week, but you know, I still talk about her. Like right now, I still think about her. I still look at her messages and shit, but I don't try not to dwell on it too much, because I gotta focus up.
Yeah, that's not healthy either.
But
That's not healthy either.
also it keeps me strong in a way, because you know, I really have her to thank for putting me in this position. I really
See,
do.
I gotta think about things like you, man. See, with my situation, like this girl helped me a lot too. She helped me through my, like I said, I don't know, I had like a lot, helped me through that. And like that's like really bad, you know, for like a young guy like myself getting a lung collapse. Like most grown people don't even get lung collapse. But it was especially hard for me because my family wasn't around, and like you're sitting in the hospital bed, like immobilized, like not immobilized, but you can't really do anything. You're
Yeah,
just stuck in
helpless.
the bed all day. Like you're pretty much in hospice. Like it's not a good mental feeling, you know. Like you know you're gonna get out of it, but it's just like
You know?
when the doctors tell you 60-40, or they tell you, they give you the numbers, it's like there's still that 40% chance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it's like you just don't know. You know, you just have to, like, you know, because it's like with these things, with surgery, it's like it's never a sure thing. So it's like, yeah, like I think that was really hard. She got me through it. She was the only one around like during that time, so it was pretty refreshing. Like I don't even know why she left. I don't know. Maybe she found someone else. Maybe like all she told me was my goals don't align to her goals. And I don't know what that means because like we were talking about getting like we were talking about getting like together.
Yeah, I got
Like
you.
like she was like damn near my fiance.
Yeah. I feel it.
Like we spoke about it and she wasn't to it. So I'm like it wasn't rock solid, like the ring wasn't found yet, but
Are you at another
it
gender real
was
party?
close to that
Hell
point.
yeah.
So I don't,
Having
you know,
party.
maybe it's me
Someone
rushing
show us
things.
a
I don't know,
party.
but I'm.
Damn,
like,
good try.
I think like when I feel something, like I feel it. Like I just don't, you know.
Yeah.
And she didn't feel bad about it either. Like we talked every single day. Sometimes multiple times in a day. We'd just be like, you know. It'd be like couple. It's like couple banter, almost. I don't even know, man.
Yeah,
It's
with
like-
my situation, there are these open windows that she left, and it's kind of weird. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to
yeah.
speak upon it a whole lot. Like I said, she
No,
blocked
yeah,
she
don't.
blocked my number. She blocked me on Facebook, but she
Same
didn't
thing, yeah.
she didn't block me on Discord. She didn't block me on TikTok, and she didn't block me on Steam. She only removed me as a friend, and you know,
Yeah.
it's just like I told. This wasn't long ago when I talked to my friends about this, specifically the two girls I dated. You know,
Yeah.
I did tell them. You know, I'm still a little bit confused about it. Like I said, they keep saying like maybe she's checking in on you, but at the same time, in my mind, it was just like, you know what? It would have been easier if she would have blocked me. Because now I'm in a really
But now you're second guessing
Blue.
yourself.
yes, but I can't focus too much on that. You know what I mean? I really can't.
100%.
So that's why
I'm in the same
yeah.
spot, man. But I think, like I said, I've been through girl 4, 5, 6, and I know how. Like I said, you know what someone told me today? They said sometimes it's not. They don't have enough love inside of them to give, or something like that.
I gotcha.
Like they don't have enough. Yeah, let me read it. She said something like, "Love who the." Oh, wait, give me a second. Maybe she just wanted fun. Maybe she knew your background low key. Anyways, you can build a woman if you want to save one. Everybody isn't real deep down. Even if they lost themselves along the way, you can help her find herself. But if he was trying to say something like in a sense where like sometimes she might not have enough love inside, like, you know, it's a two party.
Especially like your age, man. She probably just doesn't know like the right answers herself.
Yeah. I think some like along the lines of that. Maybe she's still finding herself out, whatever. But it's like
Yeah.
I don't see. I look at it as bad because like I lost time, and that's the one thing. Like I can't rebuild that with anyone else. Like, I can't rebuild it with someone else, but I lost it with somebody else. But it's like I look at it as it's a good thing for me because like, you know, it's like it helped me like imagine this happened way long, like later. You know, imagine I spent like maybe I don't know, like 20 years with this same girl, right? And then she said the same thing. You know,
Yeah.
like I gotta look at it in a positive way. Like it's kind of a blessing in the sense that it happened early.
It's like a
So
double-edged sword.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I wish it didn't happen the way it did, but I'll say this: at least you said something about it. It wasn't just like, hey, one day ghost you and then
Yeah,
you know.
that's the worst, man. I've had that. You know,
Yeah.
had it happen to a few friends of mine, man. It's just like I don't know how I would handle that, man.
Yeah, yeah, especially if, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if man, that'd be crazy. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
no, especially for us, for the overthinkers, it'd be like, uh-uh. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, I try not to think about it too much. I try to like that's why I called you guys and
Yeah, bro. Ah,
you
man,
know.
the conversation was great, man. Hopefully it kept you distracted, man. Seriously, especially
yeah.
talking about it, man, because it feels good to get it out, man. It really does, dude. And then like,
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. You're not alone in this situation. I mean, I don't like I
oh
said.
yeah,
I mean, there's like the cliche where like
yeah,
every Selena Gomez song is like a love break, heartbreak song, but then it's like, but in realistics, it's like I don't know. I think it happens to the better of us, especially our generation now, because it's like we have a phone and it's like we can have options. You know that is a thing now. You know,
yeah,
back when our parents were a thing, like they didn't have options. It was like you meet one person and then you can't see the rest of the world.
yeah,
Now it's like you can see the whole world from your finger.
yeah.
Like you could have a different girl for every occasion if you really wanted to.
Or every country.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Or every city. You know,
Yeah,
you know, and that's where it's like this. It's where it's super messy because it's like my parents taught me. You know, was it monogamy? Which one person?
oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So it's like I'm just stuck on like I don't. If I'm talking to one person, I don't talk to other. You know, I can't. I don't know how people do that. I have no
yeah,
idea how people
bro.
do that.
That's fucking crazy, man. That's just like me. Like I said, I've only been with 4 girls, and like I said, like I told Cassandra, like the last girl I dated was literally
Yeah,
in 2016. So like 8 to 7 years, I've waited
yeah,
this long. You know what?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah, and people out there like, some people out there like break up, and within like the next month or two, it's just
Yeah.
like they're already with someone else, bro. And it's just like that's crazy. I can't, man.
I
You
don't.
know what I mean?
For those things, I think they're like behind the scenes having something with the other person, so it's not immediate.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. They're doing it's like infidelity first, so they've been doing this for a while, and then they just that's what I think with those situations.
Yeah. Then again, it
I mean,
depends.
there's just no way to just bam,
Then it
next person.
then it depends on the person who you dated. You know what I mean?
Not even so. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, like the relationship thing's a big like I said, I think phones made it super easy, and then now it's just like a weird world.
Oh yeah, we definitely live in a little, in a
Fast
very
moving
strange
world. But
You're not wrong about that.
for the I was I found this one game which was like I forgot what it was called. I was playing it for a little bit. It's called damn, what is that game called? It's like you try. I saw like on like another guy's stream where it's like you act like you can pick up costumes
Yeah.
and you're trying to get into people's houses. It sounds like crazy, but it's not. It's like you try to convince them to let them in your house. It's like you're a vampire.
Oh. Okay. What's it
I
called?
might have worded it wrong. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the videos.
You said you're like a vampire?
Yeah. Give me a sec. I gotta find the game. Oh, it's called I'll send it to you. Wait, where do I send it to you?
You can probably just send a direct message to me if you want to.
I could put it in here. I put it in custom chat.
That works, yeah. That too. Gotcha.
I don't know what the game. It's called That's just gameplay from streamers.
Okay, okay. You have to check that out.
Stuck up. Stuck up. Stuck up.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. Suck up. Alright, I've never heard of that. I'll have to check that out then.
I could send you my login if
Nah, you're good on that, man. So
it costs a little bit of money, but it's like
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe for gameplay, or I don't know. Maybe for content, I don't know. I just saw some other streamers do it, so I tried it. It's not. I'll say it's kind of cool to see how AIs come, and it's kind of cool for like your streamer to interact.
Oh yeah, man.
If you get to that point.
AI is getting kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of cool though.
It's cool to clip. Like as bad as that sounds, but like you saw that like the YouTuber or like the guy I just sent you, right? Like if you do YouTube, when you do Discord, does it go to YouTube or does it
Yeah.
on,
Once you
or
link
stay on?
it'll take me to YouTube once I click on the link. So.
No. I'm saying when you're done streaming, do your clips go onto YouTube?
Oh no. So like the clips stay on Twitch. Same with Kick, and that also goes for the VODs too. The VODs will save onto well I haven't had to do it manually, so it doesn't automatically save because sometimes I play like copyrighted music. So
they really press that. Oh, I didn't know.
yeah, it's kind of lame. So you gotta watch what you play. But I've been playing this trans shit. But anyways, I really don't upload shit to YouTube unless I deem it necessary. But I did upload something that like our conversation that me and a buddy had about our mental health and the shit that we went through. I did upload that because it's like helpful
Yeah.
information for like people, man. Like just to get the word out there, and just
Oh, that's
sharing
good.
our experiences. So.
Yeah, you should be okay. Okay, I didn't know what branding was. Cause I'm like I said, when I think of streamer, I think of like not the popular ones, just like what I watch right now. So I watch this guy called Joe Bartolo. It's like a react channel, or he does reactions or whatever.
Gotcha.
He does some games. That's how I found that Spy Party game because he played it.
Yeah, Spy Party. I remember that game. That game is. I watched a few people play. It looked pretty fun, man. Looked really fun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a PC, so I don't think I can play it. But
Yeah.
it looks kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I think like a lot of these. But I'm saying it's hard to play these games like just by yourself. Just like there's like a game called what's it called? GeoSpy, right? Or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that shit looks kind of fun, man. That really like makes your brain think.
I would get on.
Yeah.
I would try. Let me find it. They started charging money for it. So.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh wait.
That's another thing too, man. Like these gaming companies is like sometimes. I mean, I get it, but like the monetization is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but think about how much money they're making. All these YouTubers playing it, but that YouTuber get it for free because they could just say, "Oh, I'm gonna stream it, and then I'm just gonna give you guys more." Oh yeah, it's $3 a month now.
Oh, that's not too bad
Wait.
actually.
But you can play 3 locations for free today.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's $3 a month, and then when you on one day when you stop playing it for a good year, starts to add up.
Oh yeah, bro.
Starts to add up. Yeah, see, 35-year build yearly. Why you don't play that game for like a good 5 years?
Right? Hey, sometimes it be like that, man.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you, though. That's how they get you. They smart with that. No, I found like a. Oh, I got it. I found like a not paid one. I found like a found like a. I don't know how good it is, but I found like a not. It's called a open guesser.
Ooh.
It might not be as fun, but
Hey man, you know there's always an alternative to something out there, you know. So,
oh, you can do competition.
okay. Shit.
Loki, you wanna get on, or
Huh?
you wanna try it?
Maybe a little bit later. I'm trying to
Okay.
grind
Yeah,
some
yeah.
Dead by Daylight right now, so I'm about to hop on maybe within the next hour and 30 minutes, probably play some Halo Infinite.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of wanna. See, I don't have a Discord stream, so I can't even do this.
Oh no, you're good, man. You're good, man. Like I say to people before, man. You know, I'm always in here if anyone wants to game or you know even talk about like the traumas in life. Now I'm all ears and everything, man. Or if you just want to just chill out and just shoot the shit, I don't care. I don't care if you're staying here for 30 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or a couple of hours. You know, just come up and say hi,
I'm not good at this Geo Spy thing. I thought I was doing pretty good.
man.
Cause they make it so easy online. They just and it'd be like,
That's just like playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, you know? Games like that.
oh yeah, no, they're playing that. Now. They started playing that now. They started playing that now. I think I figured it out. The hard thing for me is figuring out where places are. Like I know it's in India, but I don't know. But I don't know what part of India it's in.
Bro, I was always good with like science and math, but when it came to English and history, hell nah. Hell nah, dude. I can do science and math all day, bro.
I don't think I was good at any of those things. I was a diary the wimpy
I,
kid growing up.
I,
So
yeah, should.
Roderick rules.
Gotcha.
Nope, I can't do this GeoGuessr. I quit. I got three. I mean, I wasn't even in the same continent. Nope. No, the smarter than fifth graders started coming up too. That's like a new that they've been doing that a lot now.
Speaking of playing games like that, that's just like watching shoot, probably back in 2016, 2015, I started watching anime in its native language, like Japanese.
Yeah.
And I picked up on some shit, man. You know, that's a good learning thing. Now I can't watch shit in English. I don't want to watch shit in English. It has to be Japanese. It has to be Japanese.
No, but
I'm
see, that's what
sorry.
I'm saying. I feel with a GeoGuessr, it's kind of hard because it's like you'll go somewhere and they'll be like, someone will be like, "Where are we at right now?" And it'll be like, you just have to you'll nerd out for no reason, and then it's kind of like when you say a word wrong, and
Yup.
someone's gonna be like, "This is how you correctly pronounce it." I feel like that's what it's gonna be like. You're gonna go somewhere on like a field trip, and you're gonna forget about this whole place completely. Like you're gonna be like, "I never went there before," but I studied it on GeoGuessr, and then you go there, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I know where we are now. The grass is, you know, this color, and the vegetation looks like this because we're in Nicaragua or Nicaragua. Can't pronounce mine. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
Yeah.
something like that. Or like you're in Thailand somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I don't want to be one of those guys, man. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be ingrained. It's gonna be ingrained. What is it? Back to the what is it? Game mechanics. It's gonna be engraved in your brain,
Yup.
but for no reason. It's gonna be like you're never gonna use that skill ever again.
I know, bro.
I think for Call of Duty, it could actually save you in some scenarios. Like if you think about it.
Now I won't lie, yeah, especially games like COD and Halo back in the day, or even now, like, I'll be honest, with you, math is still a factor.
Yeah. No, I don't think just that. I think also knowing your guns too.
Yeah,
If someone says P90, the regular person will be like, "What is it?" They'll think that's like a wrench or something. They'll think that's like a screw.
yeah,
But you'll know that's a gun, or you know, or like a Chris Vector, or you know, like you wouldn't know what that is
well,
unless it's
exactly.
for Call of Duty.
Or even the calibers, you know what I mean? The different
Oh
calibers.
yeah. Exactly. Unless you're a gunhead.
I
If
didn't.
you're a gunhead.
I didn't know anything about guns till about like 3 to 4 years ago. I started playing a game called Escape from Tarkov, and it, like you know, it taught me the different calibers there are, the different guns they are, and now I want to say I'm a gun fanatic, but I know a little bit of it because of that game.
But I think that's good. I think that's the only benefit I could say from Call of Duty is like one, knowing your, and then also knowing how to camp.
Yep.
But I think, see, this is the thing. I think camping is like, for gaming, like if you're a real gamer, if like you're playing Call of Duty, actual soldier, like you're like a real life soldier playing that game, you're gonna camp.
Oh
because
yeah.
Because in real life, you can't risk your life being taken.
Oh yeah, and also in
You can't
IRL,
spend
you're,
something-
also in IRL,
Yeah.
you're not moving fast with that equipment. You're not fucking dolphin
oh,
diving. You're
yeah.
not doing all. You're not doing any of that shit.
You're not sliding either. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. When an actual military person plays those kind of games, they're gonna be like, they're gonna take it slow, like how it
Right.
should
Oh, they're
be.
gonna camp in the corner until everyone else is dead.
Well.
Until there's 2 people on the map.
And then you're wondering why everyone's yelling at him.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like those. That's why like, but in real life, it's like not as fun as what people really want it to be. They want it to be just like nobody camps or I don't know. Yeah.
That's the man from the dawn of time, man. First shooter, man. Camping is always going to be a thing.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. Like for me, I think it's like certain games I'm okay with it. Like certain, depending on, it just sucks when it's like you're like, you come into you spawn, and then you just die again.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I wish that like I think with some games it's like when you die and you spawn, you'll have like a delay. Like you'll have like a grace, like a, what is it called? Like you'll be like invisible or whatever.
Yeah.
So like you know, even if they do do attack or whatever, like you just won't get hit. But it's like once you move, or once your character, like once you move your character just slightly, the invisible turns off. So like sometimes I wish they had like a timer where to do like, you know, not just like if you move, it's like a timer.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll give you like a 5-second timer of you. You know. Yeah. Or you have games like Fortnite where you die and then you go all the way to fifth place and you just die.
Yeah, that's why I don't play a whole lot of BRs anymore.
Which VR?
Battle Royale games like Fortnite,
Oh, yeah.
Apex Legends. Yeah.
No more Battle Royale. Battle Royale is tough. It just makes you get mad.
Yeah, that's why I don't play them anymore. Exactly my point.
PUBG.
Yep, because you only get those games. You only get one life, and once you're dead, you're dead.
It's good for the military guys, but I think it just sucks. The hardest thing about that is like your confidence level to be like, you know, it's not good for real life situations because it's like when someone, you know, if you're not in like a locked in zone, or like, you know, if you're trying to still live a regular life, you know, you get a text from your boss, or you know, I don't know, right? Oh, you looked away for 2 seconds and you just died. Yeah. So I don't know. I just want to see where gaming's gonna go, because like that's what I'm really interested about. Is like how are they gonna make games more interesting? Because like we've already been through like the Call of Duties and the Rainbow Six Sieges and the, you know, all these other games. Like how are they gonna step their game up from Siege to now?
I mean, you're always gonna have your games like Dead by Daylight, or your RPGs like Final Fantasy and shit. You know, those are games that, like, cozy games that are always gonna stick around. But I see what you're saying, because, you know, in the beginning, early 2000s up until 2011, it was all about sandbox multiplayer games like Gears of War, Call of Duty, Halo, where you just die and respawn, die and respawn.
Right,
Then
right, yeah.
then Battle Royales came a thing with H1Z1, and that kicked off the whole Battle Royale genre up until now. Now,
The PUBGs and stuff.
now
Yeah,
the
yeah.
genre that is shining a light right now that everyone's trying to get into is extraction shooters. That's the new thing right now.
Is that where you say something and then you do missions and stuff?
No, so basically extraction shooters are basically PvP VE. Basically, you solo or you go in a squad. You basically get the loot that's on the map. You can kill the players.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like
So pretty much Call of Duty. What's that Call of Duty? The
DMZ.
new one.
Like
Yeah.
DMZ mode in Call of Duty, or Escape from Tarkov, or Delta Force, or Arena Breakout Infinite. Those are
So
extraction
it's like you
shooters.
do tasks. So it's kind of like capture the flag, but you capture multiple flags.
I wouldn't say necessarily. I mean, you just load in, you get the loot you want, and if you're satisfied with what you have and you don't kill anyone, you don't have to kill anyone. You just get out and, you know, you load into the next one and you extract. That's an extraction shooter basically, or an extraction game.
I'm not hip to those. I think I've seen more of like the. Have you heard of a game called like Body? It's called like Body Suit or Body. I have to find it. It's like a realistic shooter, but it's like a super realistic shooter. They might say it's the most realistic shooter.
Chat, I'm sorry I'm playing like ass just because we're having this conversation.
I think it's called like Body something.
Yeah.
It's like a shooter like Call of Duty, but
Oh, body count?
yeah, I think so. Like ultra realistic. Like you'll feel every shot, or your character's supposed to feel every shot, or like simulate that. Yeah. I thought that was kind of peak. I haven't heard of the whole whatever you just said. The
Extraction. Yeah, extraction shooters or extraction games in general. Yeah, that's the rave, man. Extraction games have become popular this year. There's more to come this year. So
I was still thinking I thought extractions was kind of like Fortnite squads.
nah, hell nah. It's totally
That's what I
different
think of
from that.
extractions.
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
yeah, just look up extraction shooters or look up Escape from Tarkov. It's pretty fun.
I don't know how to spell that.
Oh, just spell Escape and then Tarkov. Tarkov is Tarkov. I play Tarkov a lot. So
Never heard of it. Maybe it's past my.
it's a Russian game.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's Russia. What does it say? Doesn't show me. I gotta watch a video about it then.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I gotta watch a video about it.
I do believe Tarkov was the first of its kind, and everyone's trying to implement a different kind of playstyle from it. So
With the flea market removed from the first 2 weeks of Wipe, it's made the early game, in my opinion, a lot more enjoyable. One of those days where you could.
Oh, I see. So it's like survival, pretty much.
basically, yep, the survival game. So you
Yeah,
got
survival
the
game.
yeah.
So it's kind of like Minecraft, Fortnite, and I hate like putting those all together, but it's kind of like to dumb it down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like Minecraft, Fortnite, and then but just all those games put together. I mean, it's kind of fun. I remember I had this one friend. They used to play this game so much. It's like you're in a zombie world, and then you're what is it? You're putting key codes to like call in things to help you. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about by how I'm describing it. Like you'll go on your D-pad and pressing codes to call like the helicopter, to call like things to help like save your
Kind of like Helldivers.
yeah. Maybe it's called but it's like super hard combination.
Huh.
There's like aliens and like maybe just Helldivers.
I think it was Helldivers.
Is Helldivers old?
Nah, Helldivers 2. Well, I don't know when Helldivers came out. I know Helldivers 2 came out last year.
Wait. Yeah, it is Helldivers. It is Helldivers. I think so.
Yeah, that was a pretty popular game. That shit kind of blew up.
Oh no, it is Helldivers.
I'd play it if it was on console.
Oh,
We'll
no.
see, man. Nikita said he's gonna
Yeah,
bring Tarkov
it is
to console.
Helldivers.
We'll see. Yeah,
Yeah,
Helldivers.
nope.
Some of my
Uh-huh.
friends had it, man. They grinded the fuck out of it.
You gotta remember all those codes. No.
Oh yeah.
I went to their house one day and I was like, I tried to play the game. It was my first time playing the game, right? And it was like hell. Like I'd watch them play it, right? And I'd be like, type the codes in faster than you guys, right? Cause I'm younger, you know? Nope. Cause every time I saw that, there was like this scary looking zombie ant looking thing,
Oh.
and I'd be like, once not that I panicked, it's just like my first instinct is to run away. When I run away, it's like I don't have enough time to call in the chopper to spray the alien down. Like my first instinct is just try to attack the alien, and like you can't take down the alien with your weapon. So
Oh yeah, by yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
That's kind
So
of.
it's either that-
That's almost kind of has the same concept as an extraction game.
Yeah.
Almost.
So I'd be suffering. Maybe if I was a little bit older.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm telling you, that was crazy. Then these guys are older too, but I'm saying, like that game was like blowing my goddamn brain. It's like, look, I feel like they picked that game to make me look like I'm it's like one of those like you're not good at everything, Because I'm telling you, if I told them to play like some 2K, like I'd be on their ass. I'd be they'll get maybe a hooping. I'll just be spamming the keys.
Right.
When I was on that game, it was like I mean I don't maybe it was it was Helldivers. It was Helldivers. The stage gem codes.
Gotcha.
Because you play on PC, yeah?
Yeah, I play on PC.
That's why. Because you could just do a keybind for it.
Yeah, but that's kind of frowned upon. It's called a macros, is what it's called.
Yeah, but you can get one of those fancy mouses and then just assign one of those side.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can.
Ports.
You can assign. Yeah, you can assign certain keys depending on the mouse on.
Right, but
to your
no,
mouse.
you can assign keybinds though.
Yeah.
Like you can be like, you click this mouse key and it clicks WAS, not WAS, but you can tell you to do whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's frowned upon, but
Well,
It's like
macros is frowned upon, and keybinds is totally different. I don't know. I got those mixed up. Like but
who's
re-keybind.
not,
A lot of people re-keybind their shit though, so it's kind of a natural thing
what
to
is
do.
macros?
Macros is like, so instead of pressing like a combination of keys, you macro that combination of those keys to one button, and you just press that one button.
Oh, that's what I meant. So like one button means like you're pressing 10 different buttons.
Yeah, macro. Yeah, I don't macro.
I mean, it takes the fun out of the game, but it's like it means you can actually play the game though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what macro is. It's been a while. Like I said, I never really used macros like that.
It doesn't have to be the exact language. I'm just
Yeah.
we're just chat. Yeah. Nah, but that's what I'm saying. We're playing on PlayStation.
Yeah.
The two things that I was stressing was either clicking the right keys. Or it'd be like
on DVD. Oh, you
sometimes
did?
I'll click so fast where I'll click the middle thing in the middle, like PlayStation have the little middle. I don't know what you call that. It's like you click the middle thing to like pause the game and do all that.
Yeah.
Like I'll accidentally click it in the middle of typing the code in, and then when I unpause, the code's like it's halfway pressed in, so like it doesn't equal a full code, and then I die. Kind of like you press pause in the middle of a game, and then your entire code doesn't get registered
Right.
because you paused.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, like those games, I don't know, man. That's what Hell is. It is really Helldivers. Their naming wasn't great either. Yeah, nah, no more. Never playing that. Never touching that ever. 10-foot stick. Watch me come back in like 10 years, probably 20 years, and be like, I'm playing that game now.
Yeah.
It's just the keybinds. It's like, cause you have to type in like 5 different keybinds in one like.
I don't see your invite, well. Let's see. Sorry, I'm talking to someone in chat. He's trying to game some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I should probably get going though. It's getting kind of late.
Alrighty, man. Yeah, man. It was great for the conversation, but like I said, if you just want to pop in here, I'm usually in here, man.
Okay. Yeah. Probably. I'll try my best to. It's kind of good to get away my and help you kind of
Yeah, bro.
not be. Yeah.
Alrighty, man. Well, you
Alright,
have a good
man.
rest of your night, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
I'm
Alright.
looking forward to seeing you in the future a lot more.
I try to. Sometimes I just forget, man. It's also just like the streams and the.
Nah, you're good, bro. You're good.
Yeah. I try.
Hey, man. That's all that matters. You're trying, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah, bro.
I don't know if you're opposed to it or not. Maybe like one day we get on a. Maybe not.
On what?
I mean, I don't got a PC, so I can't really play any of those intensive games. But like hard.
Yeah, like a small indie game, kind of like you're saying, like
Yeah.
Suck Up or something. Yeah, or GeoGuessr.
Or GeoGuessr.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, don't even gotta be that. I don't know what else. I don't know what else you. What else you play? That's not. Yeah, indie. That's what it's called.
That's what I call them. Little indie games is what I call them. So.
Okay, yeah.
But
I don't know the terminology, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we can find
Mhm.
something other than an indie game that you're Well, you said you're on console, right? PlayStation
No.
or your
Not anymore.
laptop?
Laptop, yeah.
Laptop. I'm pretty sure we could find something that your laptop can run.
No, I used to play like I should try to play COD. Not. Damn, where's that game where like they always camp that one? It's an old game. It's an old game too. They camp this one little corner. They camp this one like the bridge. It's like a door. When they camp the door, and it's like one when you sniper, it's like one shot, one.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You have to shoot and guess who the. All right, wait. Is it the game where
No.
you're a sniper and you're far away and you have to guess who the killer is and you have to.
Nah, that's spy.
Okay.
That's spy party. It's
That's right. It says Spy Party.
it's a shoot to kill. It's a shoot to kill game, but it's like if you are a sniper, you can just camp and then pluck everyone else out.
Oh, Sniper Elite.
It's not a sniper game. It's a
Okay.
it's a really popular. It's like there's just one door, and everyone just camps at one door, because it's like once you walk in that door, they can't see you.
Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Huh.
There's no way. It's older than.
You have to send me a link or something. I don't know what you're talking about, really.
Nah, it's like a popular. This is gonna bother me. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah.
Camp Lore. They have not. There's like knives that you can get. Like people used to spend a lot of money on knives.
Talking about Counter Strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank God the knife thing saved me. But
Little Counter Strike.
no, Bob. You know what I'm saying with the little door that they can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you get it. Yeah. The reference. No, but like Counter Strike, I played a little bit. Terrible. Like, cause I didn't understand that door, and I'd always go by that door because I didn't know, and it'd just be like every time.
Oh yeah, man.
What was it? Terrorists win.
Yep.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fucking Counter Strike, right?
Oh my God. Nah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I tried. That's like I think that's the only game I ever played that was intense. Like, what do you like a non-indie game? I would say.
Yep. Yeah, that would be non-indie. Yep.
Yeah. That's probably it. Like I played Call of Duty, but not mostly. I'm still trying to get past story mode, like the Juggernauts. I forgot what it is. It's an older one though. I don't know if you remember Call of Duty, like when there's Juggernauts and stuff.
Yeah, there's certain Call of Duties that have that.
Yeah. See, I haven't got past that yet, so I haven't even touched the online stuff yet. Like I said, I was kind of when all the kids that I grew up with got into consoles. I didn't.
Yeah. Hold up. Howell, did you see my invite, Howell? So I didn't get a message.
Oh, Modern Warfare 3. That's what it was.
Modern Warfare 3.
Haven't got past Modern Warfare 3 a console. Because they changed it. I've been watching these YouTube tutorials, and every time it's like YouTube tutorials, like you hide in one spot and they can't get you there, but you can't. They patched it or something like that. So now it's like, unless I'm playing with somebody else, like I can't beat it myself.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it's like it has solo, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, man, I'll try to stop by as much as I can.
Yeah, man. Whenever you have free time, man, like I said, I'm in here mostly every day, except for when I'm at work. But after work, I'm usually in here. So yeah, man.
All right. Appreciate you guys, man.
All right,
Thanks,
man.
guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. No problem, man. It was a great conversation.
Yep.
For sure.
All right. Take care, man.
Alrighty, man. See you next time.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Where you at, Joel? You even I did, but there was an error. There was an error. Can we even... Hold on, let me check something a while.